Hello YouTube, this is Agent UAC Jr. speaking. Today I want to show you on leaving our Gears of War 3 versus on while you're away without having the pause screen. But first, I want you to see what I got it. As you can see, I unlocked Presscott, one of the hardest and rarest to actually unlock, and it is a pain in the ass to get them. But I'll show you guys on how. Always check on your medals on your 6 versus types, which is Capture the Leader, King of the Hill, Warzone, Execution, Team Deathmatch, and Wingman. All 300 each for the total of 1800 to unlock Presscott, which I thought they all fall to silver, but we want them to get all the way to Onyx. They're 3,000 each. And you don't want to know that you're going to spend your eternity on them. And I know some of you don't want to play versus, most preferably, but I'll show you guys on how to get a quick and easy way to boost them. Okay, now let's get to it. Go to versus, go to your private, and choose any of the 6 versus modes. And I set them the rules for them as well. Okay, for respawns, I put in 10, the lowest. Each of them will be the lowest, except for the bots. And the difficulty must be insane. The bots, well, it's gonna be, you have to fill them when you're doing team deathmatch. You can do it at 1, but that's gonna take forever. So filling will be the faster way, even with friendly fire on. Makes a good sense. For Warzone, we want the lowest for wins, time limits, and also, well, the time limit I put for 2 minutes, so eventually the bots will be easier to actually kill, and without the stalemate. But there will be no choice because I'm gonna have to put what, 2 bots, or 1 bot either way. Lowest, but I put 2 bots so I can have 1 bot to kill on the other one, or just 1 bot for the other one just kill me. And Certification Insane, Execution will be doing the same thing as Warzone, Capture Leader, lowest, the same thing as Warzone, Execution, King of the Hill, the same goes with all 3 as shown. Wingman. Wingman, lowest, time 2, number of bots 1, well, not 1, but you have to fill them so you get a faster rate of kills, or they can kill you and not go 1 by 1, because that would take forever. Insane difficulty, bleed off fire, and friendly fire on. So make sure that every mode will have a friendly fire on. And I think I've shown you enough rules, but you can make your own if you want. Okay, let's play some execution. Now I want to make sure that my bots, since we're going to play the solo, I'm just going to put 1. 1 round, 1 bot, difficulty set insane. Time limit at 2 minutes, just don't, or low since I can put it that. And now I can start the game. Okay, there's 2 ways on installing your game. One is, if you have a wired controller, you're perfect, because eventually you can just leave your 360 on with that wired controller and it's still not going to come up, pause at any time. Now for wireless, as you can see I have here, that's a different story. Alright, I choose my map. Now, before the start of the match, when you start the match and the timer goes, which you see, you want to hold down your guide button. Then go to turn off controller. And by doing that, means that you're successfully, well, turn off the controller. But also, at the same time, wait for it. See, not paused. As you can see here, the whole game is not paused, and my controller is still on, which it's done successfully. Now, if I want to jump back in, just turn the game on and playing. But if you're going to tend to do that, the same thing while playing, you're going to pause the game at any moment, which I will show you when after the end of the game. There's another way you can do this where it's still, if you're going to be away. Let's just get this going. Oh, where are you going? Oh, I want to make sure that on your weapons, make sure all boom shots you want to go faster. Easy as that. toying around is so much fun. You killed yourself!
So many lives lost.
Oh, make sure, just want to point out, when you're doing 1 versus 1, you won't earn no ribbons or medals by doing this. If you have a failed game, you earn ribbons and medals. Eventually, for now, for me, I'm not going to do any ribbons since I already got it. Okay, you want to make sure to look at the timer on your upper right and make sure that that thing will hit at 1. When it hits the 1 second mark, make sure you got the X guide button ready. 1, hold it. Turn on the controller. As you can see, menu goes to the next match, and there we go. Nothing to see, but eventually the game is still going on, and my game is still leaving like as is. Now you can just put down your Xbox controller and switch to a different channel, turn off your TV and be away, go somewhere, and leave it as that, and then let the bot actually kill you. And let's see, I think that probably covers it. Yeah, I think that covers everything I said here. But if you have any questions, just ask. Gonna do this once again just to show you guys again.
Contact!
Ha ha ha.
What's left, soldiers?
Just fun
What
to watch.
remains? You have failed us all.
Alright, like I say, that's the first. Wait for the countdown timer, it'll go 0. And see how fast the match goes like that. By doing that, the match goes faster. But for execution, Warzone, not team deathmatch, that's because moderate. Wingman takes forever. Alright. Oops. Make sure that it, or so when it hits 0, you can still go to hit the guide button and turn off controller before it goes to the next match. You don't want to do it late. And still says that. I think that's about it. Hope this video helps you out. If not, then I'll make another video. And I can speak a little bit clearly about this and maybe a next update. So yeah. That's all to it. Oh, and also, before I end this, always make sure that when you end, you want to make sure you want to go up to your stats and rewards, to your medals, and always make sure to keep track on how many matches you've done. Like, let's see, where is, there you go. If I did execution, you should successfully gone up. Since I already did 2, there, 2 match wins, and eventually exiting out. And whatever you do, don't turn off your console. Don't let anyone else do it, because you might lose your progress. Well, that's it, folks. Till next time.